Hello, my lovelies. Okay, so you've had your makeup on. It's the end of the day. It's time to take it off. So it's really not. Let me put my hair over here, out of my face. It's really not a big thing to do. It's pretty easy, but it makes a huge difference. Let me give you a little background from me. For myself personally, when I went to my first Saint party, when I was first invited to one, and then the artist had talked briefly about, your makeup can't do everything, and it's only as good as your skincare. It's actually a little bit more important than your makeup, which is true. And so she was saying, because Saint has their own skin line. Well, I thought, okay, I don't really need to listen to that. I have spent years perfecting my perfect skincare, what I did. And I didn't just use any thing. I never used soap. When I was 14 years old, my mom took me and my sisters to a Mary Kay party. And there was other people there and stuff, but it really impressed me at such a young age anyway. But they did the skincare, and then we put our full makeup face on and stuff, and they stressed how important skincare was no matter what age you were. And yeah, I don't know, I bought into it, and you know what, I'm glad I did, because from that point on, I just always had in my mind, you know what, skincare is really important. And what I learned at that Mary Kay party also was foundation was part of the skincare, because it's like you clean your face, you deep clean your face with a mask, you put toner on, which tightens everything, and then you put moisturizer on, and then you put foundation on, and that was the protect. Clean, tone, moisture, protect. And then of course they had a mask too that you use like twice a week. And so that was really, and I used it all the time. And I did see, because I had pimples, of course. I was a teenager, I had pimples. And I saw my skin improve. So from that point on, 14 years old, I've just been an avid skincare person, because I saw the benefits when I was younger. And then as you age, things change, blah 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 blah, and your skin becomes to have different needs. So I really have spent since my 30s. I used Mary Kay, and then I kind of drifted away from that, but I always still had some kind of skincare regimen. And then in my 30s, I really started being like, okay, my skin has different needs. And I found what I loved. I found my cleanser. I found all those different things, but then I would kind of add until I got my perfect combination. Well, so when the artist was talking about skincare, I'm like, no. And then I had a party, because once I got my Saint makeup and stuff, I'm like, oh my gosh, I love this. I want to sell it, I think, because I love it so much. I feel like every woman needs to know about it, but also it's just like, yeah, I gotta have a party. So my artist encouraged me to have a party, and then if you still want to sell it, okay, let's do that. So I had a party. And of course, my family supported me along with some other friends. But I would send my mom moisturizer for sure. I'd send my sister an extra cleanser, because I didn't need as much as was being sent to me. So, and even my teenage daughter would kind of have dry skin. So I even let her use this rescue serum and stuff like that. Anyway, I'm babbling. Sorry. But I was just like, yeah, I don't need that. Well, my mom bought the skincare. And then I asked her, I'm like, okay, Mom, really? Because I would send her, she has such dry skin and had a trouble with anything else. And so she loved what I was using. And then I'm like, okay. And she goes, I can put that on at night and I don't need any moisturizer the next day. I'm like, no way. I don't believe it. Because when I would wash my face, and I would be like, even with my good stuff that I love, it's like, oh my gosh, my skin is going to crack if I don't hurry and put some moisturizer on it. And I maybe felt that way and maybe you haven't. But anyway, oh my goodness. So I bought it. I tried it. And I'm all in. I'm all in. So let me show you what we have. We have, hang on, our cleanser. I'm going to show you this. We have a mask that you only need a couple times a day. Took me a little while to try that too, and it makes a difference. The toner, which is so great for, you know, shrinking your pores, which I have an issue with, and especially if you have dry skin. Yeah, you need this. And then the creme de la creme. The cream milk moisturizer. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Can I say, oh my goodness? Right? Oh, I love it all. I love it all. So I'm going to show you how to use it anyway. But yeah, I'm just going to show you how to use, you know, you don't even really need to know, but I'm going to show you the skin cleanser, the milk cleanser, and the moisturizer. And you literally really only have to use the moisturizer the night before. I don't have to put moisture on the next day. And I have such a complicated, you know, they call it combination, but I think mine is even just like, yeah, it's combination because I get oily through here and I'm dry everywhere else, but yet it still is just, it was always just like, oh my gosh. And then when when you put moisturizer on and then your makeup and your serums and stuff, because I do use serums, that's another video, but it just, it never applied quite right and well, but it's like I have to have it. So anyway, all right, I'm gonna quit. You have to make me stop talking about it so much. Okay, so here's what you want to do. I tend to like maybe get some water on my hands and put it on my face. So I'm gonna use this washcloth, just kind of get it a little damp. We have wonderful, wonderful microfiber cloths. I have them. I just didn't grab it for this because I wasn't thinking. But oh my goodness, yeah, they're the bomb. They're gray and white. Okay. But I just like to kind of, you know, take that top layer off. You know what I mean? Right there, top layer. Whoop. I've been doing this for a couple months. I'll tell you a secret. I still put too much foundation on. Highlight. I just am amazed. I'm like, oh my gosh, I need more than that, but I don't. But you know what? I'll get there. I'll get there, y'all. I'll get it. Okay. So now I like to take this and just spray 3 sprays. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Look at that milky. And then I put it on my face. Just rub it on my face. The other thing is I wear contacts. And a lot of times it's like my moisturizer, if I don't want to take my contacts out, and I haven't yet, it just gets on my contacts and causes a film and everything else. But it does not bother them at all. And I have very sensitive skin for a lot of things. But oh yeah. And then I just rub that off. I'm guilty still of not taking my makeup off every night, which is not good because it does cause wrinkles. So I'm not the best at it, but it smells so good and it makes your skin feel so good that I do it a lot. Excuse me, a lot more than I ever did. Oh, yeah. I don't even put my makeup down here. I gotta take care of all that stuff, right? Okay, so now everything is off my skin for sure. There's nothing. I wear 16-hour lipstick, so that's not quite coming off, but I use cocoa butter and it's off. My eyes, which it's got off my makeup, although I missed it right there in my corners. You like that? So you know what I do? I'm like this. I'm gonna spray that right on there. 2 sprays, 1 spray, whatever. You see it right there? I'm gonna show you right there. And I'm just gonna really get in there. I use Sky High mascara by Maybelline. It is not waterproof. What I love about it is it does not bleed down, which I always had a problem with. And I hate that because I'm just like, I would say to my husband, why didn't you tell me that I had dark under my eyes? I've spent all day in the morning putting my makeup on, trying to cover my dark circles, and then my mascara just bled. Yeah. Sky High Maybelline mascara. It's not waterproof because that's hard on your lashes, so don't get waterproof. It does not bleed. The other one is Thrive, which is definitely more expensive than Sky High, but it is excellent too, and it does not bleed. But I just have to tell you, Sky High by Maybelline is just one of my faves right now for sure. Okay, so I'm gonna get this other one because you just see how much better that is. And I'm gonna just rub that off gently. Most people don't have to do this, but I put layer upon layer upon layer of mascara on because I like my lashes to really pop without having to wear lashes. Okay. All right, so you just do that. Get all that makeup off, baby. Okay. Yeah, see that? I gotta get that off. Most people don't use that much. But you know what? Whatever you need to do, you do it. Makeup is not about the right way or the wrong way. It's about what makes you feel good. You know? So just do what makes you happy when it comes to your makeup. All right. So I got that off. Sorry. All right, and now we're going to put on the cream. The creme de la creme. I'm telling you, my loves. All right, and I love this because it's like you just push it down, okay? You see that? One push right there. It is so, I even like put it right here for a minute because it is so thick and concentrated. It just doesn't take that much at all. Truly, it's just so decadent. Just like swipe that on there, okay? Just rub that in gently around your eyes, but definitely put it on your eyes, y'all. I still have my contacts in. Put it on your lips. It doesn't bother my contacts at all. Put it right, you know. Never, ever, ever forget your décolleté. A couple things. So I'm gonna just do like just watch this. Like a little pump. Like that's like a half a pump. And I'm gonna put some through here. And then I always do my hands. I put sunscreen on my hands. I put this moisturizer on my hands. Yeah, because this shows your age. Your face, of course. Your neck shows your age. Yeah. So you got to take care of these things. Don't forget your neck. Don't forget your hands. Always put sunscreen on your hands. moisturizer, everything you do for your face, put it on your hands. You have serums that you love, put it on your hands, and your neck. Okay. Anyway, yeah, that's it. But I just want to tell you a little bit about the skincare and the fact that just in the I've probably been using it now for 6 weeks for sure, maybe a little longer, and my skin, I mean, wow, I shouldn't I shouldn't even have that. That's another story. But and everyone I talk to, it just, wow, I don't even know. I there's no words. There's no words. It is just so, it is just like, first of all, it's taking care of your skin, but also it's just another little way to pamper yourself. We deserve it, whether we're single, married, children, no children. Don't underestimate the power of pampering yourself just a little bit in any way. It could be a lot of different things. It doesn't have to be makeup. It doesn't have to be skincare. It doesn't have to be, but take that time to pamper yourself. I never, ever did for years and years and years. And it's amazing how just a little bit of that revives me for the day and just makes me feel better. So I wish that for you too.